welcome back to German Baking. I'm Janika and today we're going to make a Christstollen. Well, what's a Christstollen? A Christstollen is a sweet fruit bread that's only eaten on Christmas or shortly before, and it's the German Christmas cake. Well, let's come to the basic information. The level of difficulty is normal, the preparation time is about 2 hours, and the period of rest it needs is about 1.5 hours. Let's come to the ingredients. We are going to need 80 grams of yeast, 1 kilogram of flour, 170 milliliters of milk, 750 grams of butter, 400 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 lemons. We are going to need untreated ones because we are going to use only the peel. 600 grams of raisins, 100 grams of almonds, peeled and minced, 75 grams of candied orange peel and 75 grams of candied lemon peel, 120 milliliters of rum, 6 packets of vanilla sugar, and last but not least, icing sugar. The first step actually has to be done the day before the actual baking. And you're going to have to put the almonds and the fruit into a bowl and pour the rum over it and just let it stand overnight. And I've already prepared that, and the finished product looks like this. On the day of the actual baking, first of all, we have to crumble the yeast into a bowl. Next, we have to add some sugar. And the lukewarm milk. Before mixing everything. Now we only have to dust the mixture with some flour. Before covering the mixture with a dish towel and letting it rest for 30 minutes. Now sieve the remaining flour onto your work surface. Add 150 grams of sugar. And 500 grams of butter in flakes. add the salt. Before finally adding the yeast. As you can see, it has risen beautifully. Now, before everything runs away, we have to fold the whole thing in. And as a next step, we have to knead the dough for 20 minutes while adding milk little by little. Now we are going to add the fruit. And then we are going to knead the dough again, this time only very briefly. And when that's done, it has to rest for another 30 minutes. Now we have to knead the dough once again. Now we have to divide the dough into pieces with the desired size and form them into balls. I want to have 2 big stollen, so that's how I divide them. Then we have to form our ball into an oblong loaf. So, then we have to make a crease with the edge of our hand, like this, so that one side of the loaf is twice as long as the other one, and then we have to fold the bigger half over the smaller one, like this, and then we mold the loaf into its proper form. So a stollen is usually like this. Now we have to cover our baking sheet with both aluminium foil and baking paper, and then we have to put the stollen onto it. And now we have to let them rise for another 30 minutes. Now they should be ready for the oven. I've already preheated it to 220 degrees and now they have to bake for 1 hour. And it's very important to check on them every few minutes, because as soon as they start to get brown, we have to cover them with aluminium foil, otherwise they'll get burnt. Now that the Stollen are done, as you can see, we have to spread fluid butter over them, and it's important that we do that immediately after they get out of the oven. Now we have to let it cool down, and afterwards we have to spread butter over it again. Now that the Stollen has finally cooled down, we have to butter it again, as I already said. And then we have to mix the remaining sugar with the vanilla sugar. Now we have to sprinkle the Stollen with the mixture. So now we use the icing sugar. Now as a final step we have to wrap the Stollen into aluminium foil, and when it's covered it has to rest for about 3 weeks. I know that's a really long time, but it really tastes best when it had some time to rest. So let's do it.